Here we are then, guys, after beating Southend in the third round of the EFL Cup. I'm going to bring you the draw right here live as it happens. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Well, there you go. We don't need to really see any more. Run that intro. Hey everyone, welcome back to Lee Plays Football Manager 2017, and on today's episode we have a double live com. First of all, home to Man City in the Premier League, and then we have our first away Champions League group stage match of the season, away to Benfica. Here's how we've been getting on. First game, we played Southampton away and we won 2-1. We went 1-0 down just after half time, and I changed it up, went attacking, and then we immediately hit the back and scored with Griezmann. And then Dembele scored on the 70th minute. So that was a good 2-1 win away from home. We then played Stoke at home, and this was very disappointing. We went 2-0 up before half-time. Robbie Brady scored on the 64th minute with a penalty, sloppy defending, and then Shaqiri scored in the 90th minute. It was a poor back pass from Cazorla to the keeper. Shaqiri pounced and scored. Yeah, very disappointed with that. But it's the only drop points we've had so far. We played Maccabi Tel Aviv in the Champions League group stage, first game, and we won 5-0. Very pleasing, dominated the game. Yeah, that was a very nice victory indeed. We then played Palace away, London derby, and again, dominated the game. 3 different scorers, and we won 3-0. Southend, we changed, I think it was 10 changes in the team. I think Mustafi was the only player to play the previous game. And again, we dominated the game, as you would expect. Probably should have been more than 2-0, but a 2-0 win nevertheless. And then, as you saw, we drew Chelsea away in the next round. We're playing very well. We're scoring lots of goals, and I'm pleased with the amount of chances we're limiting the opposition to. Yes, very pleased indeed. We currently sit second because of those drop points. If we hadn't have drawn to Stoke, we would be sitting top. But yeah, nevertheless, still happy. Stoke are in third, so probably not the biggest shock to draw 2-2. It was the disappointing way we did draw, having been 2-0 up and scoring in the last minute. Like I say, today's live comms, home to Man City and home to Benfica, so let's get right into it. The team we're going to go with today, guys, home to Man City in the Premier League. Cech in goal, Bellerin, Alaba, Koulibaly and Mustafi at the back. Coquelin as the ball-winning midfielder. Next to him we'll have Cazorla. I've got a choice there at the moment with Ramsey, Wiltshire, even Paredes. But we're going to stick with Cazorla. Paredes not quite match fit yet. He has played a couple of times in the last month. But yeah, not quite match fit. I might actually bring Ramsey onto the bench. Yes, we'll go with that. We're going to have Mahrez on the right, next to Griezmann, next to Sanchez, and Dembele up front. Dembele scored 6 in 6 starts with a 7.47 average rating. Very pleased with how he started. Even more pleased with how Mahrez has started. Started 8 games, scored 6, assisted 6, and 8.17 average rating. If he can keep that up for the season, well, we've got a superstar on our hands. Griezmann started well. Koulibaly, Alaba, all the new signings hitting the ground running. It's what I like to see. Some good business done in the transfer window. Let's hope they can keep up. Man City are favourites for this game, but I'm going to tell them I fully expect them to go out and win. Man City currently lie 8th, so I don't really know why they're favourites, especially considering we're at home and we're on some very good form. Like you saw, we've scored lots of goals. We're limiting the opposition to chances, very few chances. And yeah, I consider us favourites for this game. James, with for Man City at the back, plays it out to Aguero. Aguero on his own takes a shot from 20 yards out, goes wide. Still 0-0, 10 minutes gone. What I tend to do after about half an hour, if we haven't really made the breakthrough, I tend to go attacking. It seems to have been working the last few games. It ups the tempo a bit as James moves in and De Bruyne scores. We're going to go attacking straight away. That was not very good defending. Let's see it in the replay. Aguero played a ball out to James. And Czech should have done better. Forced to De Bruyne. Man City 1-0 up. We've gone attacking. Let's see what we can do from here, as there's a highlight straight from the kickoff. Can we reply like we did against Southampton? Straight away. Mahrez cuts inside. Oh, shot just wide of the post. But good signs as we've changed to attacking. Man City pick up the ball here, and it's a loose shot, and Czech gathers cleanly. Now, can we build from the back? Don't make any silly mistakes. Alexis wins the header. Good header. Dembele. Oh, what a go. Top corner. Is it Bravo? It is Bravo in goal. And he beats him. 7th goal of the season in 7 starts. Let's see it in the replay. As Alexis, maybe the defender flicked it on there. I'm not sure if Alexis won that, but Dembele picks it up. And look at that for a finish. We may have a superstar on our hands here, guys. And with 15 minutes gone, it's been a good start. Jamie Vardy, by the looks of it, picks up the ball. Plays it into Aguero. They've had a couple of long shots. If they do that, I'm pleased. As long as they're not getting into our area too many times. As Cazorla plays the ball forward. Dembele, that was world class. He picks the ball up. Controls it, instant control. As we see here, Cazorla. That, I don't know what was better, the pass or the finish. Dembele chests it down through the keeper's legs. Well, 1-0 down early on. We've pulled it back and it's now 2-1. Right, I've told them to concentrate as there is another highlight. Coquelin. This is going to be red. Oh, it's yellow. Thank goodness for that. It had that awe about being red. And that was the highlight. So I'll take that. As we move up to half time, 1 minute of added. There we go. 2-1 at half time. Don't get complacent. Let's keep this up. This will be a massive win. Absolutely massive win. Yes, they are in 8th. They've had a slow start to the season. But if we win this, we'll be 9 points clear of them, which is massive, considering they finished above us last season. Yeah, Coquelin wins the header. This is still the highlight from the kickoff, I believe, as Aguero picks it up in the middle. And that is the end of the highlight. Come on. As we move on to the hour mark now, City dominating the game by the looks of the stats, but I don't really want to drop back. It hasn't worked when we've dropped back in previous games. That's what we did against Stoke and ended up drawing. So I want to stick with the attack for a minute. And if we can get another go, then maybe we'll think about dropping back slightly as Griezmann tries to feed through Mahrez. City working it from the back now, but Coquelin wins the header in the middle. Griezmann, what a ball that is to Alexis. Can he score? Plays it across to Mahrez. Yes! Mahrez at the back post, 7th goal of the season. What a signing he's been. And this team is gelling together superbly. That was such a beautiful ball by Griezmann to Alexis. Gets to the bar line. Yes, Mahrez at the back post. De Bruyne with the corner. Check, safe hands, son. What's he going to do with it now? Kicks it out. Can Dembele win the header? No, he can't. But it falls to Cazorla. No Alexis. No Griezmann. And it's 4-1. Easy as you like. We've had 5 shots on target. Scored 4 goals. Clinical. This team is clinical. A little bit different from last season. Griezmann. He was one-on-one with the keeper. The keeper just stood still. He had no chance. And yes, Griezmann. Well, this is going well, isn't it? Let's make a sub. Francis Coquelin off for Aaron Ramsey. He is on a yellow, and we can't afford to go down to 10 men. He likes picking up those yellows, but I don't like dropping him because he is a rock in the midfield. He breaks up so much of the play, and he's pivotal to the way we play at the moment. And as we move into the last 10 minutes, Man City have a free kick, but Sanchez wins the header. Mahrez wins it, but it doesn't fall to Dembele. And now Man City work it from the back. Fernandinho to Nolito, and Czech makes a beautiful save. Nolito seemed to hit it right at him, but Czech still had to be in the right place. And as they take the corner now, the ball gets headed clear and Ramsey can boot it out. Dembele, as the highlight continues, Dembele takes on his man. Oh, that would have probably been a certain goal if he had found Mahrez. Ramsey into Alexis, takes the shot just wide. Well, we're showing this Man City team how to play football, and I'm going to bring on a few more subs. Mahrez for Oxlade-Chamberlain and Chico for Dembele. Just to see out the last few minutes, maybe one of them we can get on the score sheet. Last action of the game has Ramsey on the edge of the box. Cazorla, can we get one more for luck? Bellerin's got it back. Cazorla, we're over added time now. Bellerin with the cross. Nope. He was offside, but that will be the end of the game. 4-1. After going 1-0 down early on as well, I am over the moon. And that sees us top of the Premier League. Yes, a few teams have got a game in hand, but we've got the points in the bag, and that's the main thing. 7 matches without losing. What a great start to the season this has been. I'll see you in a minute. Here we are then, guys. Back for another game against Benfica away in the Champions League. Our second group game this year. The team we're going to go with, Donnarumma in goal. I've mixed it up a little bit. He needs a few more games. We've only played him twice so far. He's got 7.1 average. Thought I'd bring him in. Bellerin on the right, Alaba on the left, Koulibaly and Mustafi. These back four seem to be doing a superb job, just limiting most teams now to just 1 or 2 chances a game, which is nice to see. Xhaka as our ball-winning midfielder next to Ramsey in this game. And then our front four of Mahrez, Griezmann, Sanchez and Dembele all playing superbly. I mean, these ratings and all these goals, and they're all assisting as well. Yeah, I'm very pleased with how everybody's playing at the moment. So let's get to it. Right, here we go. Benfica lost their opening game away to Dynamo Kiev. It was 3-0. So this is a game. Last year we actually beat them 4-0 away from home in the knockout round. So I'm hoping for a similar result today. But I'll take a 1-0 now, to be fair. Benfica aren't a bad team. 25 minutes on the clock. Let's go attacking. Not a single highlight so far. Lots of shots. We've had 5 on target, but nothing of note yet. Possession stats fairly even. We're edging it on the passing. And already 40 minutes gone in this game. Oh, and there is a highlight just before half-time as Xhaka picks it up in the middle. Mahrez loses out. Can we win it back in midfield here? Salvio on this right-hand side. Can Alaba do his job? He can. Salvio beats his man. But Alaba, what a recovery tackle that was. And he plays it out to Griezmann. Dembele now. Oh. And again, we lose the ball in the final third. It's played out from the back, but Bellerin picks it up. Now got Mahrez has got the ball and he runs in midfield. What's he going to do with it? He's going to shoot. It's a weak shot. Ederson picks up the ball. And it looks like that's going to be the last action of this half. It is. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy with that. I want them to keep going. This is a game I think we should be winning. Like I said at the start, I think if I don't get 18 points in this group, I'm not going to be overly pleased. Ramsey picks it up. Alaba on this left-hand side. Alexis with the ball in. And it's a penalty. I didn't really see what happened, but it involved Dembele, and it looks like he's going to be the one taking the penalty too. Can he score yet another goal? And it's right down the middle. Lovely finish. Makes it 1-0. And at the moment, we're on 6 points. And as we see the penalty here, Dembele straight down the middle. Keeper made a spectacular dive to his right, but to no avail, and it's 1-0 to the Arsenal. We have had the better of the game. 8 shots on target from 10 shots in total. So I'm quite happy with that ratio, but we should have probably scored more than the 1 goal. As Mustafi wins it back. Plays it out to Mahrez. Ramsey in the middle here. To Xhaka, now Griezmann. Dembele. Lovely pinged ball out to Bellerin. What can he do? To Xhaka, to Griezmann, to Alexis. Oh, it deserved to go. And as we move into the last 10 minutes, there is a highlight. they've been few and far between in this game, but Mahrez does absolutely superb to bring it down. But the defender beats him to the ball, although we win it back. Xhaka, back out to Mahrez. What's he going to do? He's going to play it across. Dembele's there, front post tapping, makes it 2-0. Dembele's 10th goal of the season. Wow, this is started superbly. Let's hope it's a sign of things to come for the rest of the season. I really believe with this squad we've got, we can attack on all fronts this season. And as long as we keep up this pace and we don't get key injuries like we did last season, there's no reason why we can't go on and win a couple of trophies. And we continue to play on here. We're into the 4th minute of added time. Nico picks it up on the left. Dembele into the box. Plays it across to Mahrez. Loose ball. Mahrez picks it up. I'm not sure why we're still playing. Alaba now. A minute and a half over the allotted time. Griezmann picks it up. And that is it. 2-0. The stats say it was a fairly even game. But in truth, we had all the best chances. And I'm very pleased with the performance. We sit top on 6 points, and Dynamo Kiev, I believe, were 2-1 down, and they came back to win 2-1. So we've got a double header against them in our next 2 group games, which is going to be pivotal to whether we finish top or not. It's looking pretty good. If we look at the results screen, you gotta love all that green. It's a shame about this one in the middle, but I'm very pleased overall. I think the next one or the next episode we're going to have. I really want to get through this season a bit quick. I'm going to miss out the Tottenham game. We brought you 2 live comms of those last season. So maybe we'll bring the home leg, which is later on in the season. We're going to go right through and we're going to play Dynamo Kiev home and Sunderland away, I think. Bring you something a little bit different. I don't think we've played Sunderland on a live comm yet. And that Dynamo Kiev game could be pivotal to whether we finish top or not, because they've won both their games too. So if we can get a win away and then beat them at home, that might secure us the top spot. So that'll be good to come back for. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if you think I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm only a few weeks into this adventure. Very much enjoying it, but any feedback would be very much appreciated. So yeah, and I will catch you in the next episode.